Inanna was the Queen of Heaven. She had everything: beauty, power, love, fertility, war. She ruled the upper world with absolute authority, and then she decided to descend to the underworld. Why would someone who has everything choose to lose it all? Inanna goes to visit her sister, Ereshkigal, queen of the underworld, supposedly to attend a funeral. But there are 7 gates between the worlds. At each gate, she must remove one of her divine powers: crown of heaven, lapis beads, breastplate, gold ring, lapis measuring rod, royal robe, finally the garment of ladyship itself. She arrives before her sister completely naked, powerless. Ereshkigal kills her with a single look. Inanna's corpse is hung on a hook like a piece of rotting meat. 3 days and 3 nights the Queen of Heaven hangs dead in hell. Her servant, Ninshabar, does exactly what Inanna instructed before she left. Goes to the gods for help. 2 are created specifically for this task. They enter the underworld, find Ereshkigal in labor, in agony, and they do something unexpected. They mourn with her. They witness her pain without trying to fix it. In gratitude, Ereshkigal gives them Inanna's corpse. They revive her with the food and water of life. But there's a rule. No one leaves the underworld without sending a substitute. Demons follow Inanna up. She looks for someone to take her place. This is the first recorded myth of voluntary descent into the underworld. It predates Persephone, Orpheus, Christ, Buddha, and it establishes a pattern. Transformation requires dissolution. Inanna doesn't descend because she's punished. She chooses it. She plans for it. She leaves instructions for her rescue before she goes. This isn't about death as an ending. It's about death as a process. You cannot become new while clinging to what you were. The gates demand you strip away everything you think you are, your accomplishments, your identity, your power, your very clothing, until nothing remains but the raw fact of your existence. And then you can be reconstituted. You are Inanna standing at the first gate. You've built something: a career, an identity, a relationship, a belief system. It works, it's yours, you rule it. And something in you knows you have to let it die. Not because it's wrong, not because you failed, but because consciousness cannot expand while gripping what it already knows. The descent is voluntary. That's the part we miss. Inanna chooses the gates. She knows what they'll cost. She goes anyway. The gates will take everything: your titles, your certainties, your defenses, your very identity. And on the other side, you don't know. That's the point. You die completely. And then, if you've left instructions you prepared, you are remade, not restored, remade. Inanna returns to the upper world transformed, more powerful than before, but different. She's experienced death. She's been to the place her sister rules. She contains both worlds now. The myth doesn't tell us this makes her happy. It tells us this makes her complete. That is not comfort. That is instructions.